Round 6 has been completed. We took on Parkside at home at Ringle Park, which was good to get on our home ground for the first time. It was a game of two halves. Parkside dominated the scoreboard in the first half, and we did in the second half. We were fortunate enough to kick 7 goals 7 and 49 to 5 goals 131, with us kicking 7 goals 5 in the second half, which was a fantastic effort for under 10s football. For a game like that, you've obviously got to have 20 players contributing, but of course there was a couple of standouts. No more than our medal winners, and that firstly being Jacob, whose willingness to get to the footy, his desire to get into the contest, resulted in a huge possession tally, which was fantastic for Jacob, and really well done on a great game. Adam, very similar, willingness to work, get to that ball, being in the contest, and got some really good disposals throughout the game. A good four-quarter effort, Adam, and well deserved. Our captain for the day, Riggsy, has had a great season, and he just continued that on. His run, his mark and carry in the first quarter really set the scene for the day. Ran probably 15 metres, had a bounce, then another 10 metres and a driving kick into our forward line, which really set the scene for the day. So well done to those three boys. Obviously the second half was about kicking goals, or kicking a winning score, and that was certainly led by Liam, who got us on the scoreboard. Without his leadership, we were struggling to get on that scoreboard. Liam kicked the goal, kicked 2 for the day, and it was really a match-winning performance. Well done to Liam. Push-ups also, ran a couple of quarters through the middle. His clearance work was outstanding, and he topped it off with 2 fantastic goals. Another goal kicker was Darcy. His great left foot snap was a highlight of the day, and his team defensive work, we're willing to get back into the hole, just make sure that we kept the ball in our advantage zones, was outstanding, especially in that last quarter. Rekka, it's his birthday, so you'd expect him to get a goal. Gets a goal most weeks. He had a really good game. His final quarter was fantastic through the centre. His clearance work was really outstanding, and gave our back six comfort with the ball going into our attack so much from the clearance. So great game to Rekka, and hope you had a great birthday after that win. Millsy also hit the scoreboard with a great goal. Played 2 quarters at full forward. We haven't been able to capitalise on our scoring opportunities in the first half. By putting Millsy there, a key position player, gave us a target, and certainly really set up the structure that we needed to be able to kick a large score in the second half. So great game to Millsy. Anton had a quarter in the ruck, which was the third quarter, which got us going. His tap to advantage was really fantastic for the team, got us going forward, and he followed up with the fourth quarter, where he took 2 fantastic, outstanding marks right at the start of the quarter, got it long into our forward line, and really set the scene of how we were going to play that final quarter. So really well done to Anton. Cambo, mentioned it on Sunday, he's working the second quarter in the ruck. Wasn't his actual possession count, but it was how much he was willing to actually run, get into those defensive holes, and we were certainly under attack in that second quarter, and without Cambo's team efforts, we would have probably had the game blown away from us. So great work by Cambo, but also a couple of really strong marks. One that he took in the third, and then kicked the ball about 35 metres, clearing the pack and breaking the lines, and that was a huge play of the day. So well done to Cambo. Jed, another big player, playing through the ruck. His final quarter was outstanding. He controlled the whole centre clearance, got it down to Rekka and push-ups in that area, and gave us first use. But then it was also his aerial work through that last quarter that really held us strong when the pressure was on. Chops, outstanding across half-back early in the game. His willingness to put the head over the ball, make sure the ball doesn't get behind him, and his team efforts of making sure that back six is covered was outstanding, and his clearance work and some really good play on football, which is vital at any level. Cross half back, really good handball to Darcy running by, and allowed us to clear it back through the coach's box side. So well done to Chops. H, another really good game. Started through the back line. When we were up against it, they got a couple of quick breaks through our back six, but H was there. In one instance, made a contest on one of the back pockets. The ball got kicked out to the other side. H was over there, caused a contest again and got the clearance. So that just showed the willingness for us to work and keep working all day. So well done, H. Angus started at full forward, gave us a key focus down there, played in front, really gave us some opportunities, but his play of the day was across the half forward line in the third quarter, where there were 3 opponents in front of him. His willingness to get to the ball, got through the 3 opponents, caused a turnover, and ball came back into our forward line. So well done, Angus, and keep that work rate up. So really good play. Blake, again, his attack on the footy. A great example of that was in front of the coaches' boxes. No better place to do it. Worked hard to get the footy, got it away from Parkside. Took 3 or 4 really quick steps, handball over the top, and we were off down that wing. So to Blake, really good play, and keep that attack on the footy. Tyler, unfortunately not to get that goal, so close. Certainly building each week, and I don't think it's far away. And also your attack on the footy, and you're willing to get the handball out, especially across that half back line and that back pocket there, was really outstanding. So well done to you. Michael played a couple of quarters through the back line. His speed and his willing to close down space really was an asset to us. A couple of really strong tackles where Parkside were going to break free and kick goals. We got the tackle on, ball spilt, and that stopped a certain couple of goals. So well done to Michael. Ty, again, across that half back line, one of the plays, they had control of the ball, got through there, you caused a contest, held the ball in until we were able to get other players back there when they were surging forward. And that was, again, a really important play for the day. Nathan, great quarter in the first quarter. As I said, we dominated the play. Unfortunately, we couldn't capitalise. A lot of that was from Nathan's clearances, and also some really good play where he charged through the centre against 3 Parkside boys coming the other way, got the clearance, got the kick, and sent us back into attack. Riley P came on. First act of play was a fantastic smother, chased down onto the boot and smothered the ball. Ball spilt free. We took advantage of it, so that just showed his dedication to getting that ball and making sure it didn't get behind him. And also a great mark, great chest mark through the centre, swung on his left boot and set us up long into our forward line. So some really good positives out of the game. Our back six, whoever's playing through there, keeps doing their job each week, and we're getting better and better at that each week, making sure that the ball doesn't get behind us and that we can play some attacking footy out of there. The real positive for the week was our goal kicking. We took our chances in that second half, and a lot of long goals. Great one by push-ups, as I said, good one by Das. So that was really, really well played, and we took our advantage. So well done to all those boys. Our centre clearance work all day. I felt that we dominated that part of the ground and sent ourselves into attack. So really well done to all those boys that played through the centre. And as I said, something we worked out training was our run and carry and the bounce. Unfortunately, it was a bit wet and slippery in that first half. Even though Tom was probably the player of the day in that first 5 or 6 minutes where he did the long run and bounce, but all of you actually made sure that you used your time and your space before you had a bounce, which was really pleasing. I guess some learnings, especially in the first half, we played too much from behind in the forward line. When we're playing, especially those half forwards, you've got to be in front, you've got to be leading up, especially on that cold, wet morning. It was a bit slippery, so the ball wasn't travelling as far. So that's something we'll be focusing at training this week, but it'll certainly be a key for our play for the remainder of the year. I guess on some club functions, don't forget the trivia night on June 16 and also the dinner dance for the 12th of July. So if you can start arranging those, that would be fantastic. Training as usual, 4th